what is the meaning actually of tense. I should discuss the structure, তাহলে তোমাদের জিনিসটা ক্লিয়ার। ও এভরিবডি ওয়েলকাম ওয়ান্স অ্যাগেইন। আমি অনেক দিন পরে আবার এসেছি স্টাডি সার্কেলে। সুদীপ্ত স্যার, তোমাদের বহুদিন একটা গ্যাপ ছিল, আমি কোনো ভিডিও দিতে পারিনি। সো আজকে যে ভিডিওটা দেব সেটা হচ্ছে বেসিক ইংলিশ, ডিলিং উইথ বেসিক ইংলিশ, দ্যাট ইজ টেন্সেস। সো অল অফ ইউ আর ফ্যামিলিয়ার উইথ টেন্সেস। আমি এই ভিডিওতে, আমি যেহেতু দুটো ভার্সনে করছি না, আমি চেষ্টা করব দুটো ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে বলার, বেঙ্গলি অ্যাজ ওয়েল অ্যাজ ইংলিশ, যাদের মানে দুটো ভার্সনে যাতে স্টুডেন্টদের সুবিধা হয়। আমার যারা এক্স স্টুডেন্ট আছো এবং যারা ডিসকন্টিনিউ করেছো ডিউ টু ভেরিয়েবল রিজনস, তাদেরকেও বলছি যে ভিডিওগুলো ফলো করবে, তাহলে তোমাদের সুবিধে হবে পরবর্তী স্টাডিজ বুঝতে। যারা প্রেজেন্ট স্টুডেন্ট আছো তারা তো ক্লাস করছোই আমার কাছে, প্লাস এটা তোমাদের একটা অ্যাডিশনাল বেনিফিট যেখানে তোমরা অল ডাউটস ইউ ক্যান ক্লিয়ার। সো আমি জাস্ট একটা তোমাদের কাছে একটা কোটস লিখে দিয়েছি বোর্ডের মধ্যে তোমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছ। নাও, হোয়াট ইজ পাস্ট? পাস্ট ইজ এক্সপিরিয়েন্স, প্রেজেন্ট ইজ এক্সপেরিমেন্ট, অ্যান্ড ফিউচার ইজ এক্সপেকটেশন। নাও, how will you remember? So these are the words which you should remember. Use your experience in your experiments to achieve your expectations. That means use your experience. Experience is past. In your experiments is present, which you will do now, and to achieve your expectations, that is in future. So we come across with tenses. Now tense, what is a tense? By definition আমরা এখানে দেখব যে what is the meaning actually of tense. Tense is time of action of the verb. That means verb we all know. A sentence cannot be formed without a verb. এইটা তোমাদের মনে রাখতে হবে। What is a sentence? এখানে আরেকটু just recap. A sentence is a group of words which expresses a meaning. So when we use some group of words to express a meaning, there should be always an action word, that is a verb. Whether it is an auxiliary verb or main verb, that is a different question, but time of action of the verb is called tense. Now without a verb a sentence cannot be formed. এটা তোমাদের মনে রাখতে হবে। Now tense are of three types, as you know, the basic types: present, past and future. So I should discuss in detail everything so that you will never forget in future. আমি জাস্ট স্টুডেন্টদের পড়াতে গিয়ে দেখেছি, when taking the classes, the lot of students, they don't know how to form the structure of the tense. They don't know, they feel ambiguous. তো কখনো কখনো তাদের কি হচ্ছে, তারা কমপ্লেক্সিটিতে ভুগছে যে কি লিখবো, যখন বলা হচ্ছে যে এই পার্টিকুলার টেন্সে চেঞ্জ করো। তো সেই জন্য আজকে যে ভিডিওটা আমি নিয়ে এসেছি, আই শুড ডিসকাস ইন ডিটেল দ্য স্ট্রাকচার, হাউ টু ফর্ম এ টেন্স, সো দ্যাট ইন ফিউচার তোমরা কখনো এটা ভুলে যেতে পারবে না যদি স্ট্রাকচারটা মনে রাখো, সো দ্যাট ইউ ক্যান ফর্ম দ্য টেন্স ইন ইয়োর ওন ওয়ে। তাহলে নিজেরা কখনো আর ভুলবে না। কোনো সেন্টেন্স মুখস্থ করা যায় না, শুধু স্ট্রাকচারটা মনে রাখতে হয়। সো দিজ আর দ্য বেসিক থিংস ইউ শুড রিমেম্বার। নাও এটা সব টিচাররা পড়িয়ে থাকেন, কিন্তু একটু আমি যেটা জাস্ট আইডেন্টিফাই করেছি ছেলে মেয়েদের পড়াতে গিয়ে, যে তারা বেসিক স্ট্রাকচারগুলো জানে না। সবাই কিন্তু জানে প্রেজেন্ট, পাস্ট, ফিউচার। নাও the present tense, how many types? There are 4 types: present indefinite or simple present, present continuous tense, present perfect continuous tense. These are the 4 basic subparts of the present, past and future. সেটাই আমি লিখেছি আলাদা করে, যে শর্ট ফর্মে লিখেছি CONT, দ্যাট মিন্স কন্টিনিউয়াস। সো all these four subparts of the three main part, that means present, past and future, are going to be discussed. Now we should discuss in detail firstly present tense. Present tense এর যে চারটে সাব পার্টস আছে সেগুলো নিয়ে ডিসকাস করব। দেন নেক্সট ভিডিওতে, আমার যেহেতু একটা ভিডিওতে প্রচুর বড় হয়ে যাবে, লেন্দি হয়ে যাবে, তাহলে ইউ উইল ফিল বোর্ড ওয়াইল ওয়াচিং দ্য ভিডিও, সেই জন্য আমি সেটা করব না। আমি তোমাদের টাইমিং শর্ট করে নিয়ে জাস্ট জিস্টে বলবো, কিন্তু মেইন যে জিনিসগুলো বলবো সেগুলো তোমরা নোট ডাউন করে নিতে পারবে, পরবর্তীতে তোমাদের কাজে লাগবে। বিকজ দিস আর দ্য থিংস, বেসিক ক্রাইটেরিয়া অফ ইংলিশ গ্রামার which you should not forget, so that in future you may not be get into difficulties. That is the main solution. So present, past, future এটা তোমরা সবাই জানো, তোমাদের টিচাররাও যেখানে যেখানে পড়াচ্ছে, যেখানে যারা পড়ছো সেটা জানো। These are the four sub parts as you all know. Now I should discuss the first part, that is the present tense. Now I have written a sentence. Here are lot of words. So how many words? 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 words makes a sentence. Jack is a good boy. As you all know, a sentence has two parts, a subject, a predicate. There are also another part, that is a subject and an object. Now what is subject? As you all know, আমরা আগে ডিসকাস করেছি যে what is subject. Subject is that part of the sentence with which the sentence is attached to. That means the sentence is telling about whom. So the main theme of the main character, that is the subject. Here Jack is a good boy. Which one is the subject? So definitely it is Jack, because this sentence tells about the Jack. Now is a good boy is a predicate, that is it is telling about the subject. Now the question is, which one is the object? Now I am writing another sentence. Here you should identify Jack goes to school. Now here we find that Jack is a subject. Now goes to school, if you question which one is the verb here, the verb is definitely the goes, that is the action word. Now you question this verb, the goes where, Jack goes where, then definitely the answer is school. So this part is called the object. Now how to find an object of a sentence? The object of a sentence can be found by questioning the verb. By questioning the verb, you can find out the object of the sentence. So definitely Jack goes to school. Which one is the object? You can identify by questioning the verb. Jack goes where? It is to school. So by questioning the verb, we get the object. Now why I have discussed this subject and object? Because while discussing the structure of the tense, you should come across with this term, object and subject. সেই জন্য আমি আগে ডিসকাস করে নিলাম তোমাদের সাথে যে সাবজেক্ট এন্ড অবজেক্টটা কি। নাও আই শুড ডিসকাস ইন ডিটেল দ্য স্ট্রাকচার। নাও প্রেজেন্ট টেন্সের আমরা যে সাব পার্টসগুলো দেখেছিলাম, that is indefinite or simple present. I should discuss this one. Now what is the structure? I should discuss the structure, তাহলে তোমাদের জিনিসটা ক্লিয়ার হবে। Now indefinite or simple present, this is the structure is subject. First you should write the subject plus verb in the first form plus s or s/es plus object, that is optional. There may be an object, there might not be an object. So object is optional, which may be present or may not be present. I have given two examples. Suppose he goes. He goes is a present tense, is a simple present. He goes. Now this one is the subject he and goes is the verb. So here only subject and verb in the first form. Why first form? See, go and with a es. It is attached with es because this is the third person. Now I go. If I say I go, then this is the base form of the verb and this is the subject. Now what is first form? যারা জানো না তারা বলে নিচ্ছি, একটা বুঝে নাও. There are three types of forms of the verb. That is the first form or the base form, that is the present form. Then the past form. Suppose first form of go. Go is that first form. Now second form is the past form. Second form is went. Now third form of the verb, that is the participle form, that is gone. So go, went, gone. Sometimes in some verbs the base form and the past form and the participle form remains the same. The base form are the different, while the second form and the third form remains the same. Suppose this one I say play, then it should be played and the third form is also played. So this is the first form means the base form, that is the present form. Second form means the past form, while the third form means the participle form. Now here I have written the verb in the first form, that means it should be in the present form because we are dealing with the present tenses. While coming across other tenses, you should come across with the third form. সেই জন্য আমি এগুলো বলে নিলাম. So subject plus verb in the first form plus s or es plus object. I have written this optional. There may be an object, there may not be an object. Object কিভাবে find করব? I should question the verb. He goes. He goes where? That is not given. He goes where is not given. I go. I go. If I say I go where, there is no answer. So no object is there. It is clear, I think. So there may be an object, there may not be an object. In the next sentence, তোমরা এটা দেখো, I play badminton. I play what? This is the verb. I play what? The answer is badminton. So this one is the object. So there is an object. So this is simple present. This one is the subject because the sentence tells about I. I is the subject. This one is the verb in the base form or the first form. I play. So no s or es. Then the object. This one is the object. So this is badminton. So I hope this one is clear to you. Indefinite or simple present tense কিভাবে আমরা form করব? If you know this thing, subject plus verb in the first form plus s or es plus object which is optional, then you can easily detect which one is the present form and which one is the past form of the tense. So this thing you should remember very well. এটা তোমাদের মানে যদি স্ট্রাকচারটা মনে রাখো তাহলে ইন ফিউচার তোমাদের কোনো অসুবিধা হবে না টেন্স বুঝতে এবং লিখতে. Now the next part, the next sub part, that is continuous tense. Now continuous tense এর স্ট্রাকচারটা তোমরা দেখো, subject plus am is are plus verb in the first form plus ing plus object, that is optional. So am is are is what? মানে এগুলো কি জিনিস? এগুলো হচ্ছে verb to be or helping verb. These are helping verb or verb to be. Then comes the main verb, that is the verb in the first form. First form আগে আমি ডিসকাস করলাম, that is go. Second form হচ্ছে went, third form হচ্ছে gone. So first form go plus ing plus object, that is optional. তোমরা এই জিনিসটা বুঝে যাবে খুব ভালো করে, এক্সাম্পল দুটো ফলো করো নিচে. First one is he is going home. Now he is the subject, this is the first one. Is the second part, that is the verb to be. Then going, go plus ing. Go is the first form of the verb, then ing. This comes together, go plus ing, going. Now going where, that is home, that is object. So here it is, object is there. Now coming to next sentence, if you follow, you are coming. So you is the subject, are is the verb to be, coming is the what, coming is the verb in the first form, that is come plus ing, that is coming. There is no object, coming where, so we can't get any answer, so there is no object. So object is optional. I have written here, object is optional. There may be an object, there may not be an object. So object নিয়ে অত চিন্তা করবে না, মেন যেটা জিনিস স্ট্রাকচার, দিস পার্ট, the subject plus verb to be, that is am, is, are in the present tense, plus verb in the first form. First form আমি বললাম go, come, এগুলো হচ্ছে first form of the verb, eat, plus ing, you have to attach ing with that, plus object, that is optional. I hope it is clear, present continuous tenses structure. Now the third sub part we come across, that is present perfect tense. Now I have written perfect in short and to reduce the time of the video. Now our perfect tenses structure ta dekho, subject plus has or have. Here has or have is also the verb. Now the third form of the verb, third form এখানে আমরা আসছি, যেটা ডিসকাস করেছিলাম, what is first form, that is what is second form, and what is third form. Third form means the participle form of the verb plus object, which is optional. Now we should discuss with these two examples. He has gone. He has. Why has? Because this is the third person he. Now with the third person we use has, and with the first second person we use have, plural also. They have, you have, I have. So he has gone. The go, went, and gone. Gone is the third form of go, that is the participle form. We have written the third form, plus object. Object is optional. So he has gone where, because there is no object, so no answer I am getting. He has gone where, kono answer nei. Now coming to the next sentence, you have eaten all mangoes. You have eaten, this is the third form of the verb eat. Now eat, ate, and eaten. So eaten is the third form, that is the participle form of the verb eat. Now eaten what? Eaten mangoes. So here there is an object, I am getting the answer. So you have eaten all mangoes. So for each sub part I am discussing with two examples, where there is a presence of object and where there is no object. So I hope you should be clear with all these things. তোমরা কখনো কনফিউজড হবে না যে if there is no object, because this is thing you should be get accustomed or cleared, যে যেখানে তোমাদের মনে হবে how to find an object. To find an object you should always question the verb. The question, the main verb, obviously. He has gone where? Where, if you question it, so no answer. He has gone where? We can't get any answer, so no object. And the next part, you have eaten all mangoes. Eaten what? We find mangoes. So mangoes is the object. Now we are coming with the last sub part, that is the perfect continuous tense. Now the fourth sub part, that is perfect continuous tense. Present tense আমরা discuss করছিলাম. We have been discussing with the present tense. Three sub parts we have completed, that is the simple present or the indefinite, the continuous tense, the perfect tense, and now the fourth part, that is the perfect continuous tense. Now here again the structure is subject plus has or have plus been. দেখো এই দুটো জিনিস কিন্তু as it is আছে as in perfect tense. The only difference is coming from here. Now difference is what? Perfect continuous we have attached a been plus the verb in the first form, there the verb in the third form. Verb in the first form plus ing plus since or for, since or for plus object, that is optional. Now discussing with this example, দেখো এক্সাম্পলটা, the clouds have been thundering since this evening. Now here the clouds is the subject. Now have, since it is plural, so has or have. এখানে স্ট্রাকচারটা ফলো করো আর সেন্টেন্সটা দেখো, then you can understand. Then that is the been, there is been plus verb in the first form, thunder, and thunder is the first form verb with ing plus ing. Now since, here it is there, since or for, since this evening, so there is the timing, there is no object, so there is the timing given. Now in the next part, he has been writing since morning. So these two are the examples which clearly signify the structure of perfect continuous tense. Now today I have discussed all the structure of the basic present tense and the four subparts of it, that is the simple present or present indefinite, the present continuous tense, the present perfect tense, and finally the present perfect continuous tense. I hope you have all liked the video. আমি পরবর্তী ভিডিওতে past tense and future tense এবং তাদের সাব পার্টসগুলো ডিসকাস করব। যদি তোমাদের ভিডিওটি ভালো লেগে থাকে, যেহেতু আমি অনেক দিন পরে ভিডিওটা নিয়ে এসেছি, তাহলে অবশ্যই একটা লাইক করবে আর শেয়ার করবে among your friends and relatives, যাতে সবার এইটা থেকে বেনিফিট হয়। I hope all the students of me, যারা ex students as well as present student আছো, তারা সবাই বেনিফিটেড হবে from this structure of the tense which I have discussed in this video. So I am ending this video today. I hope you have all liked it. Please share this video among your friends. Thank you.